Welcome
to
Aloha.
Taco Tuesday with the Poppies. I'm Jenny Poppy here on Maui, and it's my hubby,
Greg Poppy. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
This Taco Tuesday. So why do we call it Taco Tuesday,
Yeah, Jenny? So obviously Greg is a wonderful realtor, and there's also a hidden talent that he has, and he makes amazing Korean tacos.
Asian style.
Yes, they are the best. And whenever our friends try them, they try to convince him to open up a taco truck and sell these tacos. But we're like, no, we are staying in the real estate business, so thank you. But that's how Taco Tuesday came about, and we want to talk about Maui today. So if you've been on Facebook, right, Greg?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, all right, and you're on Facebook, and you may have heard about the volcano action over on Big Island. There's a lot of talk going on over there, and I know you're going to share with us some about that. And I don't know if you've seen this going around the Facebook world, but it's a depiction of where the volcano is located, which is on Big Island, and then we're right here on Maui, and then there's the island of Oahu and Kauai. So if you have a question about volcanic action, it's not happening on Maui, it's over here on Oahu. So thank you to my friend Heather for providing this great diagram. So even though the volcano's not here and all that action's not here, we can still be affected. But can you tell us what's going on?
Okay, so with the volcano right now, Kilauea is got a plume of ash coming out of the crater itself, but surrounding it, and this is probably not the biggest issue, it's all very important, but there's been a lot of earthquakes, and also the ground has been fissuring, and as of this morning there were 20 fissures in the ground that have spewed up lava, and you might have seen video, there was an Instagram video of street cracking and lava just spewing out of the middle of it. It's just crazy. Shooting up 20, 30 feet in the air, this lava's gone up, and then it's flowing through neighborhoods, and so obviously lava's a big threat right now, and so for people's safety, they've been evacuating. They've moved some fuel out of the way of one of the lava flows, just trying to keep people safe. And then another thing that's a huge concern outside of the lava and the earthquakes, for people on Big Island and people here on Maui, we've experienced fog when the trade winds are
all the way to Kauai.
Right, the fog can go all the way, and so fog is volcanic fog, or makes the air real murky, like we have smog here. Ashy, yeah, and so fog is a normal occurrence, but now there's these toxic gases that mainly affect the people on Big Island, and then ash coming out of the volcano itself and landing in neighborhoods, covering cars, so huge health concerns there. And on Maui, we've got to look out for tsunamis because of the earthquakes, and then the fog. The fog affects the upper respiratory system and can cause people to be coughs, sore throats, nasal congestion, just all kinds of things. So just on Maui, fog is the biggest threat that we have. We got to be ready for tsunamis at any time with any earthquake, but when it's right there and if it's big enough, we got to be ready with water supply, a couple weeks of water, food, everything. Because if the boats don't come, we don't have food.
But nothing to live in fear. We just try to be prepared. So nothing to be worried about right now. Just be prepared. That's all we can do. And we'll share a link in the comments that points you to a list of preparedness so that you can be ready and not worry about all of that. So thank you so much for that update. And onto a lighter topic, I'm going to share about a few ways you can incorporate summer into your home. We're getting into the warmer months, and here in Hawaii, of course, it's called the endless summer. But we've actually been living the endless winter here is what we feel like, because we haven't had a lot of sun the last several weeks until this weekend.
Very cloudy.
But Mother's Day weekend was perfect. We had blue skies, beautiful sun, so I'm grateful. And so one of my tips for summer and getting ready for it is to open up your windows, let those trade winds blow in, let that fresh air in. Nice. I love it. I love not having to use air conditioning. It's wonderful. So yay Maui, talk about Maui. And my second tip is to incorporate driftwood, not driftwood. I don't know what that is, but driftwood.
I think that's how Isla would say it. That's
Yeah,
our daughter.
yeah, our baby would say that, driftwood. But driftwood is something you can incorporate into your home decor. You can hang it on the wall, put it on a table as a tablescape. I've seen people put succulents in it. It's so beautiful.
Right.
I love that you're listening attentively to all the decor. So anyway, so driftwood, find it at the beach, find it at Ross, wherever you are. So I love it. And then of course we've got to talk about pineapples.
Oh yes.
So you can get a fresh pineapple at Costco. Yeah, that's where we shop. Or the farmer's market. And just leave it on your counter. It looks beautiful there, and then you can eat it later. So yum. With
Food
the
and decor. It's my favorite two things right there in the world.
Yeah.
Well, at least the food.
Hey Sandy, love you girl. So we're just talking right now about some tips for bringing summer into your home, and we'll have some other things we're talking about later. But we just now mentioned driftwood, opening up the windows, we've got pineapples, and we want to mention our friend
Auntie Pineapple. So she shares about, she's on Instagram as Auntie Pineapple, or I was about to say Auntie.
Yeah.
Auntie Pineapple, and she shares just pineapple everything. She took a picture of me in my pineapple shirt that I went into work in one day. She loves pineapples.
She's into pineapples. So
if you are on Instagram, please follow her, Auntie Pineapple, and she's going to give us a small payment for. No, just kidding. No, there's no payment.
We're just sharing because it's cute, and we know if you love pineapples, you'll love that. So anyway, one last thing, I love to incorporate just like the colors white, blue, green to make it a lighter, more summery feel. And also remember to declutter, simplify. That gives your home a lighter, more summery feeling as well. So those are my tips for bringing summer into your home. And now, Greg, you have some real estate stuff to tell us. What is your escrow tip of the week?
Okay, my escrow tip of the week, and I'll talk about Maui home values and current trends that are in housing and in condos here on Maui. So my escrow tip of the week involves your earnest money deposit and your additional deposit. As a buyer, when you open an escrow, you have two deposits that are due. The first deposit is your earnest money deposit. It shows your commitment to the deal. It assures the seller that you're a real buyer. It can be any number. You and your realtor will discuss what that is. My tip involves the money being seasoned in a bank account, meaning that it has been in there for 2 months.
It's delicious.
And well, it depends. I don't know if you eat
delicious like tacos? I don't know. It's Taco Tuesday. Here's seasoning, I think.
Seasoning, yes. So that's why it's my escrow tip of the week.
Okay.
Taco Tuesday with the poppy, seasoned money. It's got to be in your bank account for 2 months. It needs to be on two bank statements for the previous 2 months. And as far as our Maui market update, through April of 2017 compared to April through 2018, the median price has increased $3,025. So it's gone from $685,000 up to $688,025. So the values are increasing. It's not even a full 0.5% that it's increased, but it's still going up. So what does that mean for buyers?
Yeah, what does that mean?
So for a buyer, it means that there's an opportunity to purchase a home at not the peak. We haven't hit the previous highs of the highest market back in 2006.
Okay, good.
So there's still room for the market to continue to grow.
Okay.
And for sellers, it might be a good time now to pull your equity out of your home and buy your next Maui dream home.
Oh yeah, Maui dream home.
So, talk with your favorite real estate professional. Of course, I'm here, ready and willing to help. And then she's Vanna-ing me. I think that's a verb, Vanna-ing. I don't know. Anyway, and then for the condo market, it has also increased. It's gone up about $11,000 from $481 to $492. So again, opportunity for buyers for the values, the median price of a condo here on Maui.
All right.
And
okay, thank you.
Yes.
Greg also has an amazing South Maui condo guide you can get for free when you sign up for his blog. So when you subscribe, you can get that for free. Check it out. He put a lot of work into it. It's amazing, and there's a cool logo with a pineapple on it that I designed. So
shout out to the Wahine.
Talk about Maui. Okay, Greg. Do I need to do that one?
What about what we should do
Yeah.
if I had one thing to, if I wanted to do one thing here on Maui, what would I do?
Yes.
Of course.
This summer, if you had to pick one activity, what would you do, Greg?
One
Tell our
activity.
friends.
So what I would do is go to Polo Beach with the boys every chance I get.
Our two boys. We have
Our two boys,
sons.
Brian and Gabriel. Brian's 14, Gabriel's 8, and then we have our
9.
daughter, or
He's 9.
9. Oh, yes, he's
Yeah.
9. Sorry.
It was another year.
Yes, that's right. So he was 8 before. Now he's 9.
Yeah.
But I would go to the beach. That's what I would do. I'd take him to the beach, and we go bodyboarding at Polo Beach, and we would have a blast.
Yeah, that's fun. And I would be watching Isla, and we would just try not to die in the water. So that's what we would do. And thank you, everyone,
so
for
much.
joining. Hey, Michelle, sorry we're just now wrapping up, but you can watch this episode again, and you'll hear about volcanoes and decorating for summer and escrow stuff and seasoning and tacos and surprises. So please go back and watch the video and join us
thank
next,
you so much.
yeah,
Yes.
join us next Tuesday for another Taco Tuesday so we can talk
Go
about
about Maui.
Aloha.
Aloha.